Alright, well, this is Mooner D here, and I'd like to introduce you to my SOHC road crew. This is my 1984 Corolla SR5. Alright. She's got the 4AC, single overhead cam. Love the motor, it's carbureted, very good motor. Thanks to my homeboy 84 SOHC, I was able to start taking off all these vacuum lines the proper way. Because I hated them, I hated the nest. Half mine were cracked. Looks a lot cleaner under there. I still got some that I need to take off. I need to take these off, but other than that, she's doing pretty good. I got my oil catch can here on the PCV valve. Really need to clean up that carb. She's really dirty, but I don't really care at the moment. She's got a lot of body work to be done. Caved inside, bondoed fender, and my whole rear deck lid needs to be replaced. This is all bondo, each and every single piece of it. This is all rust. Now, as for why did I get this? Why did I buy this? I grew up during the Gran Turismo age. I grew up at the beginnings of Need for Speed and all that. And one of my favorite cars was a Corolla. Small, light, very sexy body style. So I knew I had to get this. My cousin bought it for $700. Couldn't afford to fix it. I scooped up for $200 bucks, man. I can't go wrong. Other than, the body's kind of thrashed. Oh well, that can be fixed. Since I've got it, I've got new pedals in because I got fat feet and I generally tend to miss the clutch, so they're my thrash. So anyways, I gutted my interior mainly. I'm keeping my headliner because that is one of the sexiest headliners I've ever seen. Very good. I don't have my PBR fucking shifter on yet, but it will be. Need new driver's seat. This thing's straight ratted. Yes, you can see the remains of about 5 pounds of goldfish crackers that were back there when I got my car. I also have my steering wheel here in quick release that I'm putting on. Just need to get my adapter hub. Very nice steering wheel. Got it for a good deal. Also, one other thing here that, if somebody could fill me in on this as to why I've been trying to figure this out. Yes, the rear shock's blown out too, but as to why would somebody, the tin can cookie cutter opener, my rear hatch area, if somebody could fill me in as to what the fuck's under there, or why, what's the point of it, just let me know, alright? But the reason why I got this car, truly and fully, it was $200 bucks. It was rear-wheel drive. I will not own a front-wheel drive vehicle, ever. My truck's rear-wheel drive, my car's rear-wheel drive, my other truck's rear-wheel drive. I will never own a front-wheel drive vehicle. Bullshit. They're a pain in the ass. A couple little touches that I made mine. When I stripped the interior, I noticed there was a second bolt hole on the inside here. There's a second bolt hole just below it. I took my freaking seatbelt from there, dropped down a little bit, sits snugger on the shoulder, holds the end tighter, As for what I want to do with my car, mainly what I want to do, get a new hatch, find some way to fix my fenders, probably fiberglass patch panels, flare them out a bit, get some better rims. Other than that, one other thing I really want to do, I'm losing the stock exhaust. From the manifold, it's going to drop down and then come straight back, 2-inch tubing, maybe 2 1/4, nothing larger. But I'm getting rid of the freaking crossover pipe. I'm getting rid of all that shit. It's going to be 2 1/4, 2-inch tubing, whatever I decide on. A cherry bomb glass pack, and maybe a cheap muffler. Then, of course, the requisite fart can. Yes, I'm a little ricer boy like that. Don't want to get fuck off. But other than that, I'm keeping the color. I'm just, Well, that's Mooner D. This is my little 84 SOHC. This is why I got it. Don't like what I'm doing. Fuck off. And I'm keeping my 4AC. That's my little 4AG killer right there. By the time I'm through with that, I'll be chasing down all you freaking GTS little bastards. Well, this is Mooner D. Have a nice day.